What's up, guys, and welcome back to another Animal Company video. And today it's Leak of the Week. And we're gonna be going over everything that's brand new or coming to Animal Company. I'm so excited for this one. We can't do it alone though, so we have Reborn with us. Now let's go meet up with Reborn and get this started. Here we go. Reborn, what are you doing? Okay, so this is the part where I figured out there's no game audio. So it's just gonna be me yapping to me, but you can see Reborn talking and yelling, and you can't hear him because the meta decided, hey, no game audio for you, stinker. And now you get to watch us yap while I show the leaks of the week. And there are a lot of leaks, like a crazy amount. You do not want to miss this. But first, I'm gonna do my best Reborn impression to see if I can fill in the gaps with my own voice. Whoa, it's huge. Yeah, like it is huge, Mr. Greywolf. And look at these steps they added. They added all kinds of steps. What is that for? Oh, dang, this map is gonna get even bigger, so we gotta see above or what? Yeah, looks like it. Dude. And guess what? They added a button over here. Look at it. Scared. You scared me, And you know what, Mr. Greywolf? I bet if we push it, something will happen. Okay. But first, what we should do is push one of these buttons down here. Make sure you select the map. Select the zone. Yep, that's right. Okay, I'm in a zone. Then we're gonna come over here and we're gonna push this button. Ready? Oh, it does. Cool. So we can no longer rotate it, though. It doesn't look like. There's no rotate no more. Okay, I'm not doing his voice the whole entire video. That'd be insane. Let's get to the very first leak of the week. And I'm telling you, there are a lot of the leaks. So I might even just mute the rest of the video and we just go over these leaks because it is going to be absolutely insane. But keep in mind, a lot of these leaks aren't going to be coming out until next month, October, for Halloween. They're really setting up for it, and I'm excited because it looks like we're going to get new game mode, new monsters, new maps, and even possibly new type of loot. But let's go over it. The first leak that we're gonna go over is gonna be heavy. And by heavy, I mean gigantic ogre. Check this out. A brand new look for ogre, but this is what I'm thinking. I'm thinking what we're seeing right here is going to be like a new event that's gonna happen. So like maybe there's gonna be a new monster and he takes control of the other monsters and he makes them come at you. Or it could kind of be like last Halloween where there was an event where all the monsters were set loose and there was more of them. So this time it can be more and they can be crazies. But what do you guys think? Let me know in the comments down below. Okay, as I was recording this, another leak happened. Check this out. And I know it's exactly what we just saw, but if you look at the name, it says the Graveyard Boss. We're getting our very first boss fight. Now that is so exciting, dude. Our first boss fight is gonna be crazy. And I wonder how many people we can have go upon this boss fight. And if you look at the top of his head, it's like a big boulder rock thing, and we actually have a photo of it by itself. But I think the photo with it on his head, I think it could be just where it spawns and it's not supposed to actually see it. And the red stuff that you see around the stone, I think it's gonna be like animated fire, kind of like how we saw in the forest map for the actual fire pit. So I think he's gonna be spawning a rock and throwing a fireball red rock at us this time, and it's gonna be crazy. And we even got an audio clip of what it's gonna sound like when he throws the fireball. And here it is right here, I'll play it. You hear that? That was it, I swear, that wasn't me. That was the actual record. Okay, I'm just kidding. Let's get on to some more leaks, okay? Quit messing around. Okay, so next, I'm gonna show you a quick little flash. Oh my gosh, look at that. Awesome level. And I think that's where he's gonna be. And we're gonna talk about that later in the video, but first, let's go over some new cosmetics. It looks like they're really gearing up for Halloween because we got this, a nice helmet or a hat is what it's gonna be, I guess. And it's a pumpkin hat and a Frankenstein pumpkin hat. And just in case you're wondering, all of these leaks were given to us by Company S. They have a Discord that you can join, but if you're not on Discord or you don't want to mess with that crazy app, you can just come right to me and I'll show you all the fresh leaks that they got. Let's go. And did you hear what I said? I said, yeah. I'm sorry. I was just being cringy. Man. Okay, now let's get to some more helmets. Halloween helmets, by the way. Next up, we got a normal pumpkin and a white covered pumpkin. Do not know what the substance that is covering this pumpkin's face is. Don't want to know. It could be pigeon poo, for all I know. Pigeon poo covered pumpkin and a pumpkin covered pumpkin. And next up, we got a kitty cat. And keep in mind, all of these pumpkin helmets, they got pumpkin bodies. So we're getting full decked out pumpkin. I'm not gonna lie though, this pumpkin helmet is kind of creepy. They're going a little creepy route here with this cat one. Let me know in the comments down below, which one of these do you guys like? And then we'll go over the new bodies for these pumpkins, okay? So now, next up are the bodies. And with these bodies, first up is going to be the pigeon poo body and the kitty cat body. So we got this purple one, and it's got a little glowing spot on it. It kind of looks like you could even look inside of it and it's glowing. That's kind of cool. I like that. And I almost wonder if once you go at nighttime, if any of these outfits are gonna glow. Now that would be super cool. Okay, next up, we got the normal pumpkin hat one that's on the right side. And then we got the Frankenstein one that's on the left side. And I know it looks like they should be swapped, but I assure you it is not the case. Because if you look at the hats that are coming up next, but you haven't got to see yet, but I'm gonna show you. One is like a straw hat, and I'm gonna guess that's for the normal pumpkin. And then the last body is the normal pumpkin one, the one that's more colorful, that was paired up with the pigeon poo pumpkin head. And yeah, these are pretty standard, just Halloween outfits. I think they're pretty cool. I don't think I'm gonna get them. The bulkiness is kind of huge. Some of you guys like to be gigantic. And then speaking of outfits and costumes, we got this, the Hex Bat Bundle. And it's got all kinds of stuff with it. It's a vampire bat, a fruit bat, and a leaf nose bat, whatever the heck that is. And it comes with these really cool outfits that Reborn is really excited for because they're looking like they got wings and wizard outfits. And that's what Reborn really loves. Okay, so that's really cool, but all these updates that I've shown you so far are kind of just, you know, meh. And I think we should get straight to the cool stuff. And that is the brand new map that is coming. And I don't know if it's gonna be more than one map or if it's just gonna be big sections of the map, but apparently we're getting a circus map. And how do I know? Because of this photo right here. Well, not just this photo, but starting off this photo. And it just says circus, which is pretty cool, but it's gonna be a sign. And I think that it's going to be inside the dark forest. So we're gonna go into the forest, and then there's gonna be a new section, and that's what this is right here. If you look at the name, it says the Lobby Forest Fork, which means it's gonna be inside the forest, and it's gonna be this little lobby area, and it's gonna break off onto other maps. So I'm thinking it's going to be the circus map, and we have an idea what it's gonna be on the other one. I'm gonna explain that one later. It's gonna be crazy. But for now, here's a little quick flash of what it's gonna look like. Whoa, I'm excited. So make sure you stick around to the end of the video. Don't forget to hit that like button and subscribe for more of these. Okay, next up is going to be a leak that we got straight directly from Animal Company. It's a TikTok, and in this TikTok, it shows you that they go into the Haunted Mansion and then items keep being ripped from their hands. You can go ahead and ignore the witch lady, even though she scares the snoob, whoever this is playing. I'm gonna go ahead and guess it was Mama Monkey. And then at the end it says someone has been sneaky and stealing their items. And we think that there's gonna be a new item stealing monster, kind of like from Lethal Company, the game, where you had the loot bug, and the loot bug would walk around and steal your items, and if you didn't give them to them, they would freak out. I don't think that they're gonna do that part of it, but they are gonna be adding something that comes around and steals your items, which will be insane, especially for people who really heavily rely on certain items like weapons or the hook shot. Having it ripped from you while you're deep in a scary map will be crazy, or even having your flashlight ripped from you. Oh my god. Now, here is the full TikTok so you can see it for yourself. You don't have to go find it with audio. And there you have it. A new playing animal company who gets killed by the ghost lady because they have their light on their hip. But we get to hear the cool noises from this new boss, or this new monster, not boss. And I think it sounds pretty cool. I think whoever does their sound design really absolutely kills it and has fun because they are really good at it. Now watch me beat Reborn to the axe. Oh yeah! That was close. That was actually close. Okay, so here it is. It's called the axe. Yeah. Oh, and imagine cutting the wood now. We can actually cut the wood. Yes, let's get it. Okay, so it's called the axe, and it is 4 research points. What? 1,500? It's crazy talk. Ready? Okay, now let's show you guys a whole lot more of the leaks for the new map. It's gonna be a circus map. First off, let's show you this. This is a big map, and I know it looks like it's tiny with little spikes, but technically I think those are little circus tents. So it's gonna look like we're in like this little circus tent area, and there's probably gonna be some scary clowns. Oh my goodness, or some clown noises or something. It's gonna be really creepy. And then we got this little red tent. It looks like it's small, but I'm gonna go ahead and guess that it's gigantic. And that circle that's in the center you see at the bottom, pretty sure that's gonna be like the height of each player. So it's gonna be huge. And I don't know what's gonna be in here, but I'm excited to see it. It could even be the end boss monster, but I do know of the other map, and we're gonna check that in a second, and I think the boss is gonna be in that map, but I don't know. I'm just guessing. And what do you guys think? Let me know in the comments down below. Okay, after that, we got this. This big area is called the Circus Interior. And I don't know how big the scale is gonna be, but I'm gonna guess it's gonna be at least kind of big. Here's a different angle from it, and you can even see in the thing it says Circus Interior. And I think that there's gonna be maybe something in here chasing us around. He's showing like a little glowing light, but I don't know if he added that there or if that's what's gonna be chasing us, or if that's gonna be a placeholder for a new monster, which it could be like a ghost that chases you, which would be cool. Imagine like a big old giant clown head that just laughs at you. We already kind of got that actually with the freak from The Office, because it's like a little head that floats around and it can take you out. And this is why we think that. This photo right here, it says the Or drone, which means that it's gonna be flying around. So, but it also says Or, so maybe it's like Or or something that we have to like hit, or even what if we have to hit it with that axe and it sticks into it so we can like float around with it and then use a different tool or like a pickaxe to smack it. Maybe it's like our reward is floating around, and in order to get it, we have to like jump on it, hook shot on it, and then bust it. So it's floating ore. Wouldn't that be crazy? And I think if they don't do that, that's a missed opportunity for sure. Okay, now I want to take you back to that 4-way section that we talked about earlier with the forest. It's called the Forest Fork Lobby area. And we're gonna go to the other door, okay? So we know one door comes from the Dark Forest. One door goes to that circus area, and then the other door, I think, goes to this. A cemetery map. Look how cool it looks. Oh my gosh. And this is where I think that the boss man is gonna be at, and that's where you're gonna fight the final boss. And we have a new item, aka a loot item that we can find there. And we got some photos of it in the map, so I wanna show you that next. Okay, so the next item is called the Loot Lantern. And I don't know exactly what it is, but it says it's a pickup spawn point, which means do you like go and you grab the lantern from that spot that's on the map, and then you hold it, and then it kind of eventually runs out? So you only have it for so long, keeping like monsters away, or keeping it to where you can actually see? Or does it mean that on those spots there's gonna be a loot spawn area and it's just glowing so you know where to go? Kind of like the glow where the tapes are for when you're trying to find the VHS tapes. I don't know, I'm just kind of guessing. Let me know what you guys think in the comments below. I'm excited. And this is what it's gonna look like on the map itself. Whoa, cool. And the map looks way cool, lit up like this with the lanterns, and you can see how they're spread apart. And I think this map is gonna be gigantic, because you know how like everything in the office is kind of tinier than normal? It's because we're animals and we're smaller than the people who are here before us. And this is a different view from it, and it looks crazy. And if you zoom in, you can see that there's little locks on these little cages, and they're kind of lit up. I almost wonder if there's gonna be loot or weapons hitting inside of them, right? And you have to like fight, and if it drops a key or that little thing that's floating around, you knock a key out of it, you gotta go to those little things and you can unlock them, and then like grab some either rare loot or a weapon to help fight the boss. Now that would be crazy cool. Okay, so real quick, let's go to me and Reborn. We're gonna be checking out how to throw the axes. We find out something really cool about them. No, on the wood, just stand on it. Wait, just stand on the plank, on the plank. It's still be dead. Okay, here we go. Here we go, here we go, here we go. And 3, and 2, and 1. Oh, oh no, I'm dead. No. Oh, you hit him, but he didn't feel it. He didn't feel it. All right, you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna pretend like this is that like and subscribe button, and that's what's gonna give me the power. Yeah. Oh, what did you just do? What did you just do? Give me that. Give it! Oh my gosh, Reborn has powers, but only when I look away. Okay, Reborn, don't do nothing yet. Let me take out this subscribe monster. Here we go. Dang it! Oh, bro! You know what it is? Fate gave me another try. Let's hit this. Oh, he's dead, bro. That's the sickest thing. Oh! Come here. Okay, now back to the leaks. It looks like we have these last few cloaks for the thing. Some of them look a little questionable. The other ones you can tell what they're for. I think they look cool. Let me know what you guys think. And this is the end of the video. My name is Mr. Grey Wolf, and I'll see you guys on the next. Don't forget to hit that like button and subscribe for more leak videos, because I love making these. All right, later guys.